I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another player review. Team of the season so far, Marco Verratti with his 4-star, his high defensive work rate, medium attacking, short and lean body type. He's of course 5'5". It's a bit of a mixed bag at the beginning because he's got that sort of 4-star that everybody's after. Even if you end up playing him as a CDM, you've still got that. If you play him as maybe a 4-2-3-1 midfielder with no instruction on him, such as myself, then the defensive work rate will mean that he'll stay back for the most part, but then he won't be too shy in venturing forward slightly, which was definitely the case when playing with him. I actually played him out of position mistakenly for the first game. I swapped him and Idrissa Gueye around, and Idrissa Gueye was sort of venturing forward, and I think in my review I said he never goes forward, and I think over the top of it, the clip was when he actually did venture forward and then hit the post from a shot, and that's because he was in the wrong position, and Verratti was the one that was meant to be there, because Verratti going forward, I feel like is a little bit more dangerous than Idrissa Gueye. Not to say that Idrissa Gueye's shooting from distance and his shot power in general is actually better than Verratti, because it's not, it's the other way around, but Verratti's close finishing is better, his attack positioning is better, so just based on him edging forward, I wouldn't say going forward, but edging forward, I would rather have Verratti there. But with that being said, I mainly used him as a CDM, and most of the clips you'll see are him defending. He does get the odd goal, and I think he gets the odd assist. Not that it's really like a through ball assist or anything. He literally passes to, I can't remember who scores the goal. He might have been like Mbappe or something, but he passes to him about 40 yards out, and Mbappe runs through about 3 or 4 people, then scores, but of course is credited with the assist. So it's not, I mean, I'll show you them, but they're not really, they are assists, but they're not at the same time. So the card in general, is it very good? I mean, it's a 95 rated card for, let me just refresh this, because at the moment he's under 100k according to this screen. Yeah, he is. So he's about 90,000 coins right now. When I got him, he was, I think 100, maybe 105, something like that. You would have seen it at the beginning. But yeah, he's come down massively. And even before we look at the stats, really, I mean, I know the stats are there for you to read and go through and what have you, but that Lukaku SBC that came out for, like, what was it, 125 or was it 160? I think it was 125. I don't know why I've got that figure in my head. But everyone said, look, regardless of whether the card is actually good or not, that is an absolutely insane price for a 95 rated team of the season. And therefore, you have to say that 90,000 coins for a 95 rated team of the season is even better, because you are literally saving yourself 35k. So that is a mammoth price for such a high rated card with stats that really do, I mean, they do live up, because he's a 96 rated centre mid without a chem style. With the Guardian that I've placed upon him, he's now a 97 rated CDM. He's a 97 rated CM and CDM, my bad. But yeah, overall, that is a great card, right? So I didn't go through the stats extensively like I normally do, like reading them out, because ultimately, what is the point? He's got 99 for like a lot of things. There's very few things he doesn't have 99 for, and those are the ones that we're going to talk about. So that's the team I've got him in, by the way. I think you would have seen that for the Idrissa Gueye review as well, if you have seen that. If you haven't, of course, go check it out. But a few players off chem here or there, Golovin and Hernandez on the left-hand side off chem. Of course, we play 4-2-3-1 Verratti, Idrissa Gueye as the two sort of centre mids / CDMs. And then the other 4 are the attacking options in the team. Now, my defending, it was quite difficult actually to get the review done for Gueye or Verratti, and the reason for that was because my defending at the moment isn't necessarily engaging. It's very difficult for me to showcase what they're good at doing, because it doesn't look like they're doing anything. They are literally stood there jockeying the space, and they're not attacking, they're not overexerting themselves. If you want to know how I defend now, go watch the Road to Glory from yesterday. If you don't follow the Road to Glory, it doesn't matter, it's not relevant. It's literally a half-an-hour video of me just breaking down a defensive performance where I apply things that I've learned, and I end up not conceding a goal. In fact, my opponent doesn't even have a shot, and my opponent was a good one because I couldn't get near him. And it was I would say it was a boring game. It probably was a boring game to watch, but we break it down, we draw over the screen and all the rest of it. It's kind of fun, really, for me. But yeah, Verratti wasn't the easiest players to review, neither was Idrissa Gueye, because like I said, I'm more defending the space than I am trying to win the ball back. I'm waiting for my opponent to make a mistake. So, with Verratti, you've got this unbelievably agile CDM. I mean, his left stick dribble is insanely good, and his jockeying is really quick. Like, you can shift from one attacker to another, and then you can get the ball forward very, very quickly, as you saw there, to Golovin, into Mbappe, and it's in the back of the net as easy as you like. And that is where the card excels, and that's what I really like about the card. He, like this here, I mean, you can just shimmy around with him and try and block off that space, cut the pass in lane, and of course, I've got him set to that anyway. He's not got like stay forward or go forward or whatever. Stay forward, go back, stay back. He's not got any of that on him. He's just balanced, right? But he does have cut pass in lanes, cover centre. So he will remain in the middle and he will attempt to essentially cut the pass in lane, right? He's through on goal here. There was a hint of offside about it, but he does get in. Ball rolls the goalkeeper and then puts that in the back of the net. His finishing is 80. I mean, to be fair, he didn't need good finishing to put it in from there, but still, he's got 99 dribbling, 99 ball control with a chem style, 99 balance, agility, and composure. So there was absolutely no question that he was going to score that goal once into the position where he could ball roll the goalkeeper. So, in that sense, very good card, right? And of course, his defending is solid. There isn't an awful lot of sort of negativity there to speak of. So, why am I not titling this the best CDM in FIFA and he's only 90k? I mean, to be fair, the video is probably called something like, how is he only 90k? Because I can't believe he is that cheap. Even just like the worst 99 rated team of the season card, you'd expect to be above 100k, right? But the main problem, the main concern I have is threefold. And the first of which, of course, is going to be the height. 5'5" is not ideal at all. That especially for a CDM, if you're talking about a cam, maybe even a striker or a winger, you might be able to get away with it, right? But as a CDM at this stage of the game, where you have 99 strength, team of the season cards everywhere, and you are having to try and defend with someone who's 5'5", with a short and lean body type, which makes that even worse again, combined with 63 strength, I mean, that is just a three-plied tissue of doom. I mean, that really is a disaster. He holds the ball well there, to be fair to him. I think that's more his ball control coming through rather than his strength or anything like that. But, I mean, just because those three things all combine to make the card a bit problematic doesn't mean he's not usable. And I'm going to start doing this a little bit more often. In fact, I think I might even get rid of the 90 and over and 89 and under and change it to, you know, pro players and casual players, because there are two different types of people. I mean, they're probably more than that, but we're going to categorize them into two that are looking for information. There are the sort of top end players who want to know what Verratti feels like in game, what is good, what is bad, and whether he'll fit the team that may help them progress into elite 1 or top 100 or whatever it may be. I mean, to be fair, arguably, if you are one of those players and you're watching this video, you're probably in the wrong place. But alas, I appreciate you being here, so don't click off. But the other side of that coin is, of course, the casuals, who don't really care too much where they finish, so long as they finish gold 3 or they hit their sort of average or whatever they normally do, right? So for those type of players, Verratti could be a card you could use and get away with, not a problem. However, for the top competitive people who are looking to try and break top 100 or finish in elite, Verratti will frustrate you because of his height, because of his strength, because of his lean body type. He gets eased off the ball quite easily. He can't exactly go in and muscle for a challenge. What I used him for, he worked quite well because his jockeying is very good. It's quick. If you cover the space and you don't necessarily lunge in all the time, you might be able to get away with it and without minimal problem, really, or with minimal problem. But I would say for those top competitive people, stay away from him. For casual players looking for a bit of fun, looking to finish just your average weekend league finish, then yes, Verratti is a good card. So that's kind of why he's got a mixture of overalls. But I mean, in general, it is a good card, and for the price, it's absolutely incredible. But there are definitely better CDMs out there, including Adrissa Gueye, who, by the way, is a free card so long as you're willing to do the objective. If you have used him, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed today's review, then do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.